22 states are on the list that may not get any food stamp funding in the month of December, according to the Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins in a cabinet meeting. And I want to bring it to your attention here in this video, as well as the list of 22 states. I did have a live stream talking about this yesterday, but as a result of that live stream, I've had a number of comments rolling in from people asking further details on this. Who's going to be cut off? What does this mean for you, the beneficiary? Give you a little hint, no benefits. If your state doesn't get any money from the federal government, as in USDA, you're not going to get any benefits either. So that's going to be a nasty situation. And again, here we go. We just went through a very similar situation in the month of November. That was way more widespread, but this is also going to impact roughly half of the beneficiaries, about 20 million people that are potentially at risk of getting no benefits in the month of December, or possibly beyond, if these states do not comply, according to the remarks out of the Agriculture Secretary. Now, I also have this article right here, which I will be popping up in just a second in this video, so you can see and read for yourself what's gone on this article, as well as the list of the 22 states that are also encompassed in this article right here. I'll pop that up in just a second. Now, following up to that live stream that I had out yesterday, I talked through the details on this. And again, I want to reiterate, this is not every single state. This is coming down to the requests out of USDA earlier this year. They sent out a memo to all the states and said, we're demanding that you submit all of your beneficiary information. In other words, they want states to submit all of the information on all beneficiaries across the entire country from each respective state, so they could take a look at it, right? That's the whole point behind this. They want to take a look at all this information. Well, anyway, basically what happened is that 28 states complied and one territory complied. So 28 states and one territory. So basically like 29 areas around the country have complied with this. That means 22 states have not complied, submitting their critical beneficiary data to the USDA. Well, Brooke Rollins, again, in this article right here. In fact, let's pop it up right here. Pop this article up right here, right now. Here you go. Take a look at it. Feel free to read through this. But anyway, in this article, or in this cabinet meeting with Brooke Rollins and the president, she basically indicated that last Friday, the USDA sent out this notice to states again and said, hey, we're giving you 1 week. 1 week, by the way, comes up to this Friday. So literally a couple days from right now as I film this video. Friday, December 5th is the deadline, okay? I'm filming this video on Wednesday, December 3rd. Today's the 3rd, okay? Anyway, so in 2 days from right now is the deadline for these states. 22 states need to comply and send out their data on all the beneficiaries to USDA as demanded, okay? If they do not comply, and again, as you can see here in the article, the Agriculture Secretary, Brooke Rollins, indicated if these states do not comply, they will cut off funding for the food stamp program in these respective states. What that means is that states will get no money from the federal government for the food stamp program. That's where states get the money to send the benefits out. If states do not get the money from the federal government to send it out to the beneficiaries, states will send you nothing. Reason being is, states don't have any money. They get the money from the federal government and they send it out to the beneficiary. States have nothing as far as money for the benefits. They pay for the administration costs of the actual administering of the program, but other than that, the federal government pays for the benefits that goes out to you on your EBT card, okay? Anyway, within that article there, you could see the list of the 22 states, okay? So that was the list, 22 states, right there in that article. For those of you that wanted to know the list, by the way, in that live stream yesterday, I read off the list of states twice, okay? I had a number of comments coming in saying, hey, what's the list of states? And I'm like, it's right there in the live stream. I literally read it off twice. But anyway, I want to point this out for you again. Here is the article. This is one article, by the way. There's a ton of them that are out there. Feel free to look up other sources if you'd like to. This is one that I thought, it's written pretty well, and what I wanted to share with you in this video. But these are the states, okay? So now, I've had also other people reaching out saying, I'm located in, XYZ state, and it's not on the list. What does this mean for me? You're fine, okay? In general, you're fine, okay? You don't have anything to worry about. Again, in general. Reason being is the 28 states that complied are not at risk of getting their funding pulled. However, the 22 states that are, again, highlighted in this article here that you saw right there, the 22 states in that list. It started out with Arizona, California. I don't remember the whole list of 22. It was right there on the article. But anyway, there's 22 states there. Those are the states that have not complied with the orders out of USDA. And they're basically saying, hey, you comply, state, or we cut off all of your funding. And what that really means is that when they cut off the funding for the state, what it's really saying is that we're cutting off the funding for the beneficiary, okay? It's your money that's being cut off. It's not the money that goes to the state. States don't get money out of this, right? States get the money from the federal government to administer to you, the beneficiary, onto your EBT card. Is that going to make sense, right? So anyway, what they're really doing is they're punishing the beneficiary because your state is not complying, okay? Gotta love that. Not, right? Yeah, that's like the worst of all the situations. When you're just like the innocent beneficiary, you're just trying to live your life and just eat each day, right? And what's happening is that you're essentially going to be punished because your state is not following the rules. I don't know. That's nasty, right? But anyway, for those of you who've been wondering, here you go. Here's that article that I wanted to point out for you. The list of the 22 states, you could see it right there for yourself, as well as a further explanation on this. I'll continue to keep that posted on this. Any further details on this coming out. I've had some people also reaching out saying, can you keep us posted? Yeah, absolutely. As we get any more information on this, I'll be back in dedicated videos, dedicated live streams, whatever it takes. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what else I can do for you. I'm here for you. Again, I'm here to represent you. I'm here to advocate for you. I'm here to be by your side every single day. Every single day, multiple videos, multiple live streams. I'm here for you no matter what. As information's hitting the wire, I will continue to bring it to your attention. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being part of the community. If you have not done so, please consider subscribing. 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Share the video. Big share button down below. Leave your comments, your questions, your concerns down below. And I will certainly catch you again later in the next video. Thank you so much for the nice comments, by the way. A lot of really nice comments on the last couple videos here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you again a little bit later. Hope this helps you out, and I'll catch you soon. Please again subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. All right.